if I want to book a ride. Oh, and then you think, gee, I was such a genius, I forgot to put that in. Has anybody used Uber lately? I love Uber because it saves me money, but some reason I still get always confused. Okay, it says choose your destination. I said, where's the button for choosing my destination? I said, my destination is already shown on the screen. Why can't I just organize? No, you have to go to a separate screen to choose your. I said, who designed that user interface? Who designed that user experience? I said, it's so confusing to me. I just want to order the cab. The dot is right where I want it. Just send the cab. No, you have to pick your pickup point. The pickup point's already on the screen. But for them, they think it's a good UX. I don't think it's such a good UX. But I still use it because how does it make my life better? It saves me money. I'm a Paka Indian. Save me some money, value for money. Okay. So yeah, so how much does it cost to make up an HTML screen? Bupkas, nothing, nada, shunya. Nice round number, right? Yeah. Why spend a lakh to get a development team to develop a whole site when you can just show the customer the front end and the customer will get it? You don't have to build the back end. So the rule is use these prototypes. Use the prototypes to get user feedback as cheap and as quick as possible. You can do one today and you can do another one tomorrow. You can do one this morning, you can do another one this afternoon because they cost you nothing. They're 2 rupees and you can update them quickly. So you can get a lot of information when you go to prototyping your carpool. You can show them a policy. You could do a skit. Stand up, Sissy. Okay. Hi, I'm David. This is my friend Puneet. Okay, he's driving to work. Say, hey, Puneet, could I get a ride with you this morning? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. So can I get a ride with you this morning?
Yes.
Okay, but you know I'm going to the Westin Hotel.
We are in the same direction.
Same direction, but where are you going?
I'm going beyond the Western Hotel.
Oh, so it's perfect. You can see that would show the customer how it's going to work. You could you could actually do a skit and show the customer. Thank you. You see the point? So your job in doing this prototyping is just to get the feedback. I like, I don't like, where's the this, I'm missing that, I don't understand this. Then you keep improving your prototype until you have to make a decision to spend money. You get as much free information as you can, then you have to decide, do I feel confident enough that I understand how the customer is going to interact with this? That I understand what they're going to like and not like, that I can actually invest in building an alpha version or a beta version. It's meant to save you money and time. As I said, the opposite of the traditional software development where you build it and launch it and find out what doesn't work. These prototypes allow you to find out what doesn't work before you build it. To me, that's a lot smarter. Hope it is to you as well. Okay, any other questions about prototypes? Keep bringing them back to the customers. Go back to the same people. What about now, sir? We got your comments last time. What about this version? Oh, yeah, I see that now. Now you put that. Okay, I get it. Then you say, okay, nope, still doesn't work for me. Okay. And then you keep inventing. Right? Questions about that? Comments? Super. So now we're talking about the last point for today. And Anil's saying yes, because we actually got 10 more minutes, so we're going to finish on time. This is what you all care about if you have a solution. How in the world do I get people to buy this thing? It's such a great solution! Based on my guesses and my assumptions. I didn't go and do customer research, but I got a great solution. Yeah, fine. Okay. Let's say you do have a great solution. How are you going to get people to buy it? Right? What have you learned today? Why do people buy things? Because it makes their life better. So then, if you want them to buy it, what do you have to do? You have to convince them that it will make their life better. This is not rocket science. This is not too complicated if you're paying attention. So, first question is what language do you use to express it? And I don't mean Tamil, and I don't mean Marathi, and I don't mean Punjabi. I mean, what are the words you use? I was told to me by the chief innovation officer of a large electric utility company in the US. And he said, we had developed a really good virtualization solution for an electric power company to manage its grid. They could see where the power was flowing, how much was the usage, and all these things. And it was just great software. But every time our sales team took it to an electricity distribution company, a DISCO, they're saying, well, thank you very much, and they didn't buy it. But we thought it's a great, great solution. It's much better than what they're using. Why are they not buying? So the innovation officer said, look, I love this product. We've done a good job, but it's not selling. I just want you to make one small change. Go into the next one and just change one word. Did you hear what I said? What were they supposed to change? One word. See, these were tech guys. They had invented virtualization. So you could see the whole grid on one screen. You knew exactly what everything was happening. So they were selling what they knew, high tech, virtualization, right? If you're in software, you know what that is. If you're like SIFI, you absolutely know what that is, right? Our sponsors for today. He said, when you go in, don't ever say the word virtualization, because you're not talking to techies. You're talking to power executives. So they changed the one word. Is it virtualization or is it something else? Were they virtualizing the company grid? Or they were helping the company to do what? There it is. Did you see it? Can you read it in the back? Is it visible? You in the back table? Can read or can't? Here, I'm talking to you. Can read or can't? Can see or can't? Can see, okay. Change virtualization to monitoring. The next 4 power companies they visited all purchased the solution. Change one word, and they all changed the solution. See, I asked you about a customer observation. You are always so focused on your business. You talk, we need to do this, we do this, we make that, but you didn't talk about the customer. It's hard to change our habits. But if you want to sell, you've got to stop talking about me, and you've got to start talking about you. And you've got to use not your language for what it is, and your name for what it is. You've got to use the customer's name for what it is. And when I came to India, I had to start calling things by different names, because we call them different things here. I can't talk about the elevator, I have to talk about the lift. And I can't talk about the cell phone, I have to talk about the mobile. It's just common sense. If you're talking to your customer, you've got to use the customer's words. So that's exactly what language do you use, but much more important than the language is what is the message you need to tell. We are the oldest company doing this. We were the first. We have a great solution. Our solution is so great. They don't care. They want to know this. How will it make my life better? You got it by now, I hope. So let's close with this particular quick exercise. Can you do it in 3 minutes? Or can you do it in 2 minutes? Write a slogan that communicates how it will make customers' lives better. Can you be careful with your words so that the words only say a little bit? Shorter is better. No more than 1 sentence. Can you limit your talk? Your teacher always gave you extra marks for writing long answers on essays, right? Long answers on exams. You're going to get marks here for writing short answers. Can you change? Do it now. Take 3 minutes, follow those instructions. How will it make a slogan for your company, for your product, for your service? A slogan that quickly, succinctly, few words only, tells customers how you're going to make their lives better. Do it now. Don't worry if you're not an advertising professional. Give it a shot. Write your slogan. Write your slogan. Fewer words, the better. No more than 1 sentence. This is the workshop part. How will it make their lives better? While you're working, I'll share 1 or 2. A company called FedEx. Their first slogan was this. When it absolutely, positively has to be there overnight. Immediately, you knew what you were going to get from FedEx. Something absolutely, positively has to be there overnight. You knew it. Have a Coke and a smile. Have a Coke and a smile. If you drink a Coke, you will have a smile. Tells you immediately how your life is going to be better. Finger licking good. KFC. They changed it a little bit in India, but the original slogan was finger licking good. How's your life going to be better? You will love our fried chicken so much, you'll lick off your fingers. For an American, that's different. Yahan pe hum हाथों के साथ हम खाते हैं, लेकिन वे लोग नहीं, हमेशा एक fork इस्तेमाल करते हैं, लेकिन हम लोग, we lick our fingers, but they don't. So it's very special if it's good enough that you lick your fingers. Okay, can you finish in 1 minute? How are you coming? Maxwell House coffee. Good to the last drop. Why? Because if you let coffee sit in the pot, it turns very acid. If you let it sit on the table after a while, it turns acid. And coffee drinkers knew that. They didn't want to finish. So Maxwell House said, ours is good to the last drop. Simple benefit message. You will enjoy the taste. You won't have to throw out the end of your cup of coffee. Okay, time. Who would like to share what you have written? I'm just curious. What have you written? What have you written? You have not written. You wrote something? What have you written? See places with us. Yeah. Do you get it? See places with us. Clear what the benefit is or not? He's in doubt. Anyone else? I got it. Anybody else? In doubt? Okay, what does that mean? Outstation cabs. Okay, I thought it was a tour company. So what's the benefit of an outstation cab? You get to see a place that you want to go. Do people take it to go sightseeing, or do they take it for other reasons? So your benefit is only to people who are sightseers. No, but are they the reasons, not the regions? Reason. Why do they travel? To see friends and family, to do business, or to only go sightseeing? All the purposes. So your benefit was only for the sightseers. I want to visit my auntie. I don't need to see places. So think about it. Who is that benefit statement going to match? Okay, somebody from this table who wants to share what you wrote. Just tell me the slogan. Your continuous medical education assistance in your pocket. Clear benefit or not? How is it going to make your life better? I love it. I get it. I can continue my medical education right in my pocket. Hello? Hello? Anybody in that pocket? I love it. That's very good. Someone else? Somebody at this table? What's your slogan? Save time. Watch visual news stories. How is my life going to be better? I'm going to save time. Now, I don't know if he can deliver on that, but now I know what I'm supposed to expect. You see? Good statement. So you get the point? If you have to find the right language, but you also always have to do the right message. Because value is where it comes from exchange. And exchange only comes if you make somebody's life better. You give them more value, more benefit than price. So you research who they are and what their issues are and the technologies that can help them. You invent something through original thinking that is not there now. You test it cheap and quick by prototypes until you're confident, then you invest. And you make sure you market it in a language they can understand that helps them immediately to see the benefit to them. How will it make their lives better? So you get 1,000 crore insight, and you get 1,000 crore idea based on your insight, and you learn to communicate 1,000 crores worth of value, you will get 1,000 crores in revenue. It is my sincere hope that we have some people in this room who will reach that target. Do let me know how I can encourage and support you. My contact data are here. And it would be a pleasure to hear some great success stories. I hope this has been a fun session for you, and I hope it's been a useful session for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David. Wow, I hope you found that workshop useful. Lot of energy, I think, in the room. A lot of good ideas came out, I think. Found it useful? Okay, great. So, before we wrap up, I'd just like to present a small memento to David. And I'd like to invite Sumit Sood, who heads the telecom business at SIFI, to present the memento to David. Thank you, David. Thanks a lot. Before we, I'd also invite Sumit to do the vote of thanks. But before that, a couple of things. I promised certificates for participation. They are all waiting outside at the registration desk. So when you go out, you can collect those certificates and a goodie bag and a copy of PC Quest. So please don't forget to do that. And please do give your feedback forms, in exchange for all these goodies. And with these notes, I'd like to invite Sumit to do a vote of thanks.
Am I audible now? Yes, hi. So I hope you all enjoyed your session today, and as much as we did. And special appreciation and thanks to David. His session was fantastic, and I really enjoyed it through, and I had a lot of learning from him. So with this, we are taking a break from this session that we have started today, the initiative taken by Cyber Media and CP Technologies together. And we are very, very thankful to you all for making this program a successful event. And this is just a beginning that we have taken over, a step towards, taking the initiative along with you, partnering with you, and ensuring that, we will evolve together. So here we are, CP Technologies, which is just a startup company worth 2,000 crore today, and we are still evolving. So needless to say that we are here by your side, next to you all, to take you to the next level. And we look forward to such kind of sessions and gatherings and take a learning from each other and go to the next level. So you will see us more and more, not only limited to this region, but it will be taken pan across India, all across. So thank you very much for making us very, very successfully. We have, concluded this session for today, but this is just a long break before the next one. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.